cheeky quick video just to answer some questions that you might have before the exam that's tomorrow. So what is on paper 1? You have got 6 questions, so a 4 mark, a 6 mark, a 10 mark, a 30 mark, which we know is on policies, a 20 mark methods in context, and a 10 mark which is from theory and methods. If it was asked on this year's GCSE or AS paper, it means it won't be asked on the A level. Well, they are different qualifications. They are written by different people. So they might not, or they might have the same content on it, you know, especially from that policies question, because it has been mentioned as advanced information. So they could have a very similar angle on it, or it might have something totally different. Okay. Can I bullet point for the 4 and 6 mark? Well, not necessarily bullet point, but writing full sentences. New point, new line is a really good advice because it makes it really easy for an examiner to read how many points that you've made. And if you can put an extra one. They will mark all the ones that are right, but don't go over the time limit. 15 minutes maximum for a 4 mark and 6 mark combined. Should I include an essay plan? This is a really good idea because on that 30 marker and even on 10 markers as well, it's a really good idea to organise your thoughts and decide just for 5 minutes in advance what's going to be in each paragraph, how you're going to analyse it, what evaluation points are going to be in it, because it'll make your answer really logical and it'll flow, and you can make sure that you've included all the key components of whatever the question is asked. So spending that 5 minutes right at the beginning to make a plan is perfect. Don't cross it out because then the examiner has to look at it. So if there's something on your plan that you've not included in your answer, they should be able to credit that as well. Can I abbreviate in my answers? Yes, you can, especially if you're writing something like a non-participant observation and you're writing it more than once. You can put non-PO, or something like middle class, you can abbreviate to MC. So just make sure you write it in full and then the abbreviation in brackets, but I've seen that before and that's okay. If you can't think of an evaluation point, what should you do? Well, you can always evaluate by using theory. What would theory say? So what would Marxists say? Does it reproduce class differences? What would postmodernists say? Is it relevant in today's society, for example? What might feminists say? So try and apply theory if you can. Remember, you are sociologists and you are writing about sociology. So try and getting those in is always a good idea. On the methods in context, how much method should you have? You should have a good range of methods, practical, ethical, theoretical, because you will be gaining up to 11 marks or so. And then for each part that you go into context, they will add an additional point for it. And I think I've run out of time. So if you've got any questions, please post them below. Bye-bye.